a little green pig.
Ah!
Once upon a time, a long way away, there was a little green pig. What was a little green pig? It was a long, long way away.
Ah!
Shut up, Terry! Why are you screaming all over the place? You're making me forget the little green pig story. And the little green pig said to the man, hello, man.
Ah!
I can't do stories like you do. I wish they hurry up and stop torturing you. It's boring in here.
We'll be back to work on you in a minute. I'm getting my dinner.
Hiya. What are you doing?
I'm holding onto your leg. Aren't I allowed to hold onto my brother's leg when I'm in pain?
Yes, I guess, but it just seems weird. What were they doing to you? I heard all that racket in there. Were they torturing you?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Now, if it didn't hurt, now wouldn't it be torture, Michael?
No, I suppose.
Did yours hurt?
Then my what hurt?
When they were torturing you?
He didn't torture me. He was going to torture me. Then I thought, boy, that hurt. So I told him what he wanted to hear, and he was fine with that.
He didn't touch you at all?
No.
But I heard you scream.
He told me to scream. He said I sounded really well.
Swear to me that you didn't touch those kids.
I swear to you that I didn't touch those kids.
Then we can still get out.
You out of what?
Get out of being executed for killing 3 children.
You're out of being executed for killing 3 children. That'd be good. But how?
All they got on us is what you said and the stuff they said they found at the house.
What stuff?
They said they found a box full of children's toes. It could have been toes. I don't know. It didn't look that much like toes.
Here's a little green pig story. Just do it.
No, I don't want to do
Just do the little green pig story.
I'm going to do another story. What's another story you want to hear?
Do the pillow man.
How does that one start again?
Once upon a time.
I know, but how does it actually start?
Once upon a time.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a man. He stood about 9 feet tall, and he's made out of these big, fluffy pink pillows. His arms were pillows, his legs were pillows, his fingers were little tiny pillows. And his head was this big round pillow.
Circular pillow.
What difference does it make?
Not much, but I prefer a circular pillow.
Okay. His head was this big circular pillow with 2 big black button eyes and a big goopy smile.
Do the smile like the pillow man do. There you go.
Well, anyway, the pillow man had to look like this because his job was a sad and very dreadful job. He was to meet up with people when they were at the point in their life that they wanted to commit suicide. And when that man or that woman was about to do it, he would come to them. And time would slow down strangely, and he would hold them. And he would take them back to when they were little boys and little girls, just before their life of horrors had begun. And he would be with them and help them commit suicide. You might say, I never heard of a child committing suicide. Well, he would show them a way that would look like an accident.
Can you go to the end bit? Okay. It's boring.
How does it end? Okay, the end of the pillow man. So one day, the pillow man came up and decided he was going to do one last job. And he came up to this river, and the river was beside this weeping willow tree. And this caravan was coming up to the weeping willow tree, and he heard this little boy's voice say, I'm going out to play, Mom. And Mom responded back, well, just make sure you're back in time for tea, son. And the weeping willow parted. And there was a little pillow boy. And the pillow man explained to the little pillow boy his job, and the pillow boy understood instantly. He took the can of petrol from the pillow man and started pouring it all over himself. And as he poured it all over himself, he said, will you tell my mom that I won't make it back in time for tea? And the pillow man said, I will. Lying. Because as the pillow boy struck the match and began to fade away, the pillow man saw his smiling face as he began to fade away as well. But the last thing he heard was the tens of thousands of children he helped commit suicide being brought back to live the wretched lives that they had to lead. The end.
And he flew into the air,
No, into wherever.
into the heavens.
No, into wherever.
Just know I should have hidden that box better.
Hidden what box better?
The box with the toes in it. The little boy. His name was Aaron. I cut him. Lord knows he bled. He bled all over the floor. And it got all over my clothes. I tried to get away from it, but it still did. And then there was this little girl. Am I going back to my mommy? She cried. Poor little girl. She bled also. All over the floor also. And they got all over my clothes. And I had the apple mist. And I cut the apple mist. And I put the apple mist in her mouth. And she didn't want to take them. She didn't want to take the apple mint. Damn it, she didn't want to take the apple mints. And I put them in her throat. I put them deep in her throat. And it kind of looked like what the story said. I did that. And I cut them up, and it took me a while. And like I said, it got all over my clothes. But Katarian, if you ever need anything to take the things off your clothes, just tell me. You know I'm good at it.
Why did you do it?
What? You're mumbling.
I said, why did you do it?
You told me to. Your stories told me to.
I remember telling you to do your homework every night. I remember telling you to brush your teeth all the
I
time.
brush my teeth every night.
But I don't remember telling you to butcher innocent children.
Butcher them. That's a bit far-fetched. Like your story said. I only did what your story said. Your stories always ended with something crazy, so I only did what they did. So I ended with it. I swear to you on my life. It was a trick. Sorry, Katarian. But I only did what the stories did.
Sing.